Oh, another week and another installment of Compute This. We love this series because it's always so informative.
Well, today we're talking about a sale you'll be happy to know about, where even that old, hasn't worked in years PC can make way for an ultimate upgrade.
That's right. Meet a friend of the show, Thor Schrock, the owner of Schrock Innovations. Thanks for coming in, Thor.
You guys would be amazed at some of the boat anchors that come in on this thing. I mean,
really?
Really?
Oh yeah.
Right, like dust and haven't powered up
in the
forever.
barn, rusted. Like it doesn't have half the parts in it. I mean,
and you'll still take it?
Oh yeah, it's not a big deal.
I think I've got one sitting around somewhere. But let's talk about this because this is really called the Ultimate Upgrade event.
Yeah, during the Ultimate Upgrade event, what we do is every year, one time in the year, we have our big holiday sale, and that's kind of a high-end, expensive computer that is going to blow everybody out of the park. The Ultimate Upgrade is when you have the opportunity to get out of that 2-year upgrade cycle. We talked about that last week on the show, that a lot of people get stuck every 2 to 3 years replacing their computer because it's just too expensive to fix it. And you can get a brand new Dell for the same price as Dell wants to charge you for a new board, so why not buy a brand new Dell? Well, if you go with a modular computer, where all the components, everything in this computer right here, can be easily swapped out, not just by us, but by any computer repair shop, anywhere. So if you pick up and move to, maybe you don't like the 60-degree winter weather in Nebraska, and you want to move down to Arizona where it might be a little bit warmer. You could take this with you, and when you take it down there, any computer shop's going to be able to fix it for you.
And that's the key with having a modular PC.
A modular, right.
Yeah,
That's the
it lasts
phrase you're
longer.
looking for.
Yeah, it lasts longer because you can replace parts when they go bad at a relatively low cost. So during the Ultimate Upgrade event, this is your escape hatch. You pull the lever, you say, I'm out of this thing, you bring in that old Dell or that old HP or your old Tandy. We
You take it, Tandy? I haven't heard
or taken
that.
a Commodore VIC-20 before.
Right.
Oh yeah, I mean, people bring in, I'm telling you, you'd be surprised.
Tandy.
But you bring in your old computer, and it's the ultimate upgrade because we don't use any parts from your old computer. You get a brand new computer with a 1-year warranty, the whole bit. Basically, it's a recycling thing for us. We get the computer recycled, it's disposed of properly. But the other nice thing about it is it literally frees you from that upgrade cycle where now that you're in a modular computer, this is going to last 4 to 6 years. So you buy this computer once. Normally this is about a $600 machine. It's $450 with the trade-in. So not only do we take your Tandy from you, Mike, but we'll give you basically $150 in trade against the computer for the Tandy.
So I've made up my mind. I want a modular PC from Schrock Innovations. I just carry mine in and plop it on your desk, the front counter there at the store, and
well, see, here's the trick.
Go from there?
The Morning Blend is very cutting edge. And so we have to get these things out ahead on the Morning Blend before we release it to everybody else. The sale doesn't start until February 1st.
Okay.
So you got a couple days yet. But most people are going to be using their old computers they're trading in. So when you order the computer from Schrock, it takes about 14 days to get it built. But when we build it, you keep your computer, and then sometimes you want a data transfer, stuff like that. We can do all that.
So you're never without your PC.
Exactly.
If it's not a Tandy and you're still using it, but you're ready for something faster.
We don't want anyone going into withdrawal. No.
You start shaking. Yeah, I know.
I like the point you made about that. None of the parts from your old computer go into the new computer.
Yeah, and that's really important. A lot of people ask for refurb computers, or they ask, well, can you just put a used part in there? A lot of the computer components only have a 2-year lifespan, and if you're on a 2-year or 3-year upgrade cycle, a used computer already has used up all the lifespan in the components.
In simple terms, what makes a modular PC better?
What makes it better is the fact that it's not designed for what you're going to do today. It's designed for what you're going to be doing with it in the future. So this computer here on the table has a quad-core processor in it. It's got 4 brains in it. It's got plenty of memory, a decent-sized hard drive. Let's say 2 years from now, holographic movies are the big thing, and oh, I need a holographic projector. This has a place where you could hook up.
It's got space.
Insert your future
It's
X
got space.
It's a small case, but it's got a ton of expansion bays on the back.
So let's say you want to upgrade it and do more with it in a couple of years, but this unit itself lasts how long?
Usually 4 to 6 years before you're going to want to do some kind of a significant upgrade, because technology does change about every 30 seconds. So we can do a lot by putting parts in here. This motherboard, for example, that's in here, get inside baseball here for you. You can run 5 different types of AMD processors on this motherboard, 5 different generations. So this board can literally go 2 generations
That's
back or
why.
3 generations forward.
Right. So
And
if
what does that mean for the end user?
The end user doesn't need
applications?
that much power right now.
Mm-hmm.
But in 3 or 4 years, you're going to want the power. You're going to wish you had bought that. If you ever had a laptop and you're like, I wish I would have paid for the upgrade price. I know it was expensive at the time, but I should have got the better processor. My wife says that all the time. She's always trying to save, and I'm like, you just get the better processor because 3 years from now, you're going to be wishing you had
Well,
it.
there's that adage, buy it once or buy it often.
Exactly.
It kind of, right, with tires or anything in life, we sort of come to that point where you make the decision. But this is, with this sale, you sort of almost don't have to make the call.
It makes it real easy. It makes it
Yeah.
really easy because, you know, first of all, it's a great price. $450 puts it right in line with the budget basement ones you see at the box stores as far as price. If you have to make a decision between going to the box store and getting a modular PC,
But compare the
price is removed.
capability of what you're getting at a bargain big box store
Yeah.
compared to the, I mean, that's the key.
Yeah, absolutely. With this computer here, for example, it's a very simple design. I feel like I should be talking about dresses now. It's a very elegant design.
No, it is very sleek.
Yeah, it's very sleek,
Well,
very
I like it
smooth
because
and
it's so much
shiny.
smaller than the tower we have in the office at the
Over
house.
here, you've got your DVD burner. So that's built right in there. Over here, not only do you have your USB ports, but you also have a card reader built right in. So you can just take that memory card from your camera, pop it right in there. You're good to go. We mentioned on the back, expansion ports. You have all of these expansion ports here on the back. There's 4 slots, and there's actually ports in the inside behind them.
And
It's
what
not
that
like,
means is if you want to add a particular feature to this computer, you can.
yeah,
because
like
there's
dual
space in
monitors
there.
maybe. Maybe you want 2 monitors on your desk, so you can go ahead and put a card in that will do 2 monitors.
So if you're doing video editing or something where you would want that extra width.
Well, video editing,
Timeline,
I have
whatever.
3 monitors on my
Oh,
desk.
just for fun?
Of course you do.
Just
But
for
even if
fun?
you're doing spreadsheets and you want to put one spreadsheet
Oh, it's
Right.
in there,
amazing
Well, you
because
just want that
it's accounting
space.
season. You want to stretch that thing across 2
I
monitors.
don't, actually. I don't want to see it all. I'd rather just
you
not
don't
have
wanna
to
see
You
that.
need a better
I'd
accountant
rather
then.
just stick my head in the sand.
Well, Schrock, Thor Schrock said it. Trade in any old computer for a new one during February. $449 for the complete tower. And
amazing.
limited, right? It's limited? You have
Yeah,
a limited
basically
number?
we're going to run it either through the month of February, or we have about 100 of these that we can sell, and then we're going to call it good. It's also compatible with all of your speakers, monitor, keyboard, mouse that you have now.
Well, if you think about the number of people just watching our show right now, 100, it's like that.
That's why I had
These
to
things
delay it by a
disappear.
day. You know, we need some time to get ready. So February 1st, it goes on sale. We're going to put this up on the Facebook page at SchrockInnovations.com.
Well, don't tell everybody quite
But-
yet. Let our viewers
It'll
get
get
in
up
there.
there.
Well, 3 locations, Omaha, Papillion, and Lincoln, and you'll see all of that information scrolling on the screen now, or just visit them online, SchrockInnovations.com. You do some good work, and thank you for
That's
helping
right.
us save cash.
Hey, thanks for having us, guys.
We like
And
that
you
about
explain
you.
it so simply.
I know. That's what I said to somebody. I'm not very smart with this tech stuff, but
I
I
don't know.
get it when you say it.
I threw
Then
quad
understand.
core in there, and I think I saw the
A little bit
line
of
drop a
smoke.
little bit.
We kind
Yeah.
of looked at
bit of
each other.
smoke came out of my
Thanks for
ears.
coming in. We appreciate it, Thor.
Thanks, guys.